Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. If anything sounds weird, I have gotten a new desk, which you'd think, Jeff, how does that make the sound weird? Well, my mic's at a new place, and it's a little closer to my face. So we're just gonna see what happens here and whether or not that changes uh, my sound over too much amount. I hope not. I hope that it's fine. I hope that this doesn't cause too many issues. Okay, here we go. That should work. Okay, so we left off trying to get this dam built. We already got this finished, and we got this capped off. And then we got the bottom here capped off. So whenever we lock this, it'll fill up here, which will then fill this up, which will then come down here and fill this up, and then we have to worry about the dams on this side, because it'll clear out here before it starts filling up this. So shouldn't be too hard of a thing to do. We have bad tide approaching in half a day or 0.5 days. Food and water's looking pretty good for everyone, and we got a decent amount of logs, which, if you guys watched the last episode... Oh, and apparently they finished this. I'm not sure when, though. Turn that to water. If you guys watched the last episode, you guys know the issues that I had were not great. Ran out of wood due to me setting some rules to these guys, and they decided that they weren't going to do anything. They were just going to stay paused. Okay. See, I got that a high priority. We got all that paused because for some reason they kept coming over here to build this when I was trying to get this built. Because as soon as I get this built, I can do the rest of it. So I'll leave them to do that, and let's see what else we need to look at and work on. Oh yes, that's right. They were building these. I'm gonna go ahead and unpause that one, get that one going. What else is paused? Okay, I think the houses are paused. Yeah. Why is that paused? That's... Oh, I wonder, I guess I accidentally gave them that rule, so they paused after I got... Oh, all of them were done like that. I was like, why are these just not wanting to... I just actually... Did I pause one of these? Did I unpause it? I think I unpaused it, okay. Yeah, so we got one house done, and... There we go, hang on, let's unpause that. Okay, now that one just wasn't finished yet. Nope, it's finished. It's ready, alright. Okay, it's just someone's gonna come by and build it. Okay, well, I finished that last 1%. Otherwise, this is looking really good, and we got a decent amount of beavers here. And a lot of beavers that don't have jobs. That is for sure. You got 3, you have 3. Let's look over here. And yeah, I'm gonna increase large amount of these guys to get these guys going, so it should help. So how many beavers over here do I have? That 16 beavers over here, and I just put 10 in there, so, and then I have 43 beavers over here that don't have a job. Wow, that's, I mean, my howlers are at least, you know, filled. Yeah. It's like our bombs are really getting set in place here. TNT. Yeah, dynamite. Just doing really good. That'll go nicely. I'm pretty sure all they're doing is just, as they're getting extract from this up here, they're... Yep. No bad water, huh? Well, I got bad water. I wonder if I should put more builder places in. It's not a bad idea, but... Oh, they're just about out of this over here. And I just probably got to the point where I could really clean this up, too. But that's on another... area zone, so... I might just leave that there for now, and then just start this up. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and unpause that. And I'm actually gonna let. Oh, this building is not connected by any roads. Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one. There we go. You're now connected. You shouldn't need power, I don't think. And that's another 10 workers that'll go in there towards that. They'll bring in some treated planks, and they'll start coming out with scrap. 1 treated plank per 5 scrap. Nice, nice. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and unpause these now and just get those unpaused. Oh wow, that is a lot of explosives. Okay. What are those? Okay, those are my explosive factory. Surprised I've got that much. If I set this to a high priority, I bet you I can really get that knocked out pretty quickly, but I want them focused on this, not on that. And then hopefully they're smart enough to use this. Yeah, it looks like they are. It looks like they're smart enough to use that. So they can just zip on over, which is nice. So the water level should come up to at least here. So up to this, a lot of that will be underwater. This will be above it though, so I could probably TNT this upper layer here, which would work out, I think, a little better. And just make it look a little better, that way everything's flat. I can TNT this. Because like, once I get this done and this watered, I'm thinking about putting some kind of civilization over here, or district over here. Of course, that's not for a while. Water's still good, food's still good, yeah. We're looking pretty good on all of that. I thought this was a big dam when I first started building. I dammed up a lot of this here just to keep it all green. I could have brought this further down. I could dam this off a little bit better, but I don't really see a point in it. And again, that's a bigger dam than that one over there. Yeah, I guess longer, but not necessarily higher. So what do I want to work on right now? Oh yeah, that's right, I got that paused. I'm going to go ahead and unpause that. Dang, look at all the freaking beavers that are moving like that. So many. Y'all want to eat and drink? Like, just a thought. You should probably do that. Okay, yeah, it's a drought currently, so. I was about to say, how have I with all those built, how have we not gone up in water? And we have, it's just that, well, the fact that they've not got enough water in there to fill them yet, which is okay. So the really weird part is I'm not sure why they're so thirsty. Like, obviously they have plenty of water, but like, I don't know why. Like, I'm gonna set these to prioritize by haulers. Yeah, just like that. Just that way they can always have water over there, because I really want that to have water. It's getting there on that, but we're just ever so close to this right here. I don't know. Obviously, this is way in the red. This is so far out that there's just no space. It's so far out that it's very hard for them to get out here. So that's why this is going so slow. Even though I have like 4, 8, 12 beavers building at any given time. Which, I mean, I could increase that. Obviously, I have enough beavers that aren't doing anything that I could increase how many are building things. Although I'd want to like kind of match it with this kind of what I'm looking at here, which isn't hard to do. I mean, I could build over here a little bit too. Yeah, I probably did that over here. I'll probably build over here. So yeah, let's go district, and we're just gonna build some more building huts. We're just gonna go with if I go like that, I can get 2 builder huts in. Oh, okay. Well, sure, do that. That's fine. Anyway, side tangent, I guess. The reason that I upgraded my desk and I'm doing all this stuff is due to the fact that I'm upgrading to a new PC, And I'm hoping by the time you guys see this video that I have it already and it's set up and built. I'm only a couple pieces left from getting it done, and then, you know, there's my hope that, and it'll definitely be an upgrade. I'll go from a 2060 to a 5060. Almost, guys, come on. I would love to get this finally built so I can get some water running through here. That would be sick. The only issue is that as of the current second, I don't have a... Yeah, I really need to get that set up. So let me think about that. How would I wish to do that? I want to say I would like some TNT here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so if I were to TNT this, which would destroy this here, and I clear this area up, I could put... Yeah, I can put levees, so I can say I put a levee here, and I go levees here. Like that. Then I would destroy these 3 and put these here, which would then, as if like bad water happened, this would shut off, this would open, which would then push the bad water this way. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. Which, I mean, it's only a little bit more. It's not a lot more. Because before I really do that, I really need to have that set up before I start throwing water this way. I mean, right now it'd be fine, obviously, because if bad water happens, this opens, this closes, the bad water goes this way, and it just mixes with some of the clean water in here. But when I get all of this set up, and these dams here set up, and this is all filled with water, I don't want this to open, allowing bad water through here, just because like then this will all be contaminated. I want it to be pushed out this direction. So these will be locked for probably majority of the time. Probably won't have to do anything with those once all of this gets set up. How you guys looking on water? 4 days left. You guys are doing decently on water. I'm not too worried about you. You got good food, water. You have TNT from forever ago that I still have nothing to do with. Oh, that's right. Okay. Is that a... Yeah, that is another one. Yeah, I don't know why they have one there. I guess if I really wanted to, I could clear that up, but... I could dig that one out of the water, but... Or unflood it, however you want to say it. There are so many beavers. How many kids do I have in here? 50 kids? That means 151 beavers, 75 that aren't doing anything. Wow. That's a lot. I got through 4 of those already. It's getting worse as time goes by. You guys are doing pretty good. We have 33K again for the research. These guys will probably need an upgrade eventually with both their water and their water systems. Come on, guys. Finish that up. You're so close. Oh, I gotta finish that one first. Okay. Well, let me see. What else could I do, really? I'll fire those guys here in a little bit once they get this done. I have been thinking about damming this up in some way just to make it where the water will flow a little better, I guess. Maybe. Much. Okay, I've definitely got plenty of metal. Oh, that's a lot of scrap metal. Yeah, okay. I can't even run anymore, apparently. Yeah, that's just... I got so many metal blocks that it's too much. Okay, they got those done. So that's nice. I'm happy with about that. They're filling those up. Man, that is a lot of gears. Is that gears, right? Yeah, gears. That's paper, I think. Yeah. Well, they're kind of working on that, I guess. Almost. No, I think it's still just about as far as... No, I think they got... Yeah, they got that one done. Yeah, that's right. I even made it easier for them to do, because, like, all they gotta do now is just boop, 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 and I'm really mad that I can't reach that. Although I guess I could destroy this and then make one here so it's more of a direct line. It looks a little better. But it's just slightly too far away. I'm going to assume that beaver got saved. I kind of didn't check on him again afterwards, but I definitely had a beaver get stuck here when I cut this line checking this, and yeah. But I think that got built, and I think they were able to get out. I don't remember. 7.6k. I am really running low on water. Not really. I mean, not really running low on water, but like compared to what I was, I've lost about 3k worth of water. I'm really going down on my happiness. Okay, so injured, which I mean, it's 4 injured. That's not necessarily bring anything down. What am I missing out on? Agora, dance hall. Not everyone's getting maple pastries, which is okay. Not everyone's getting the shrubs and such. Get the awe stuff that I haven't been getting. Fun. Ludo. Lido. I don't know what the hell that is. It's the water things down here by the, yeah. Mud pit, carousel, and books. Hadn't really looked into... Hello. Okay. What the hell's going on there? Pfft. Got a gnat flying near my nose. Okay, good. We got even more beavers building, which is really good. Yeah, that's really good. So what? Where is that at, huh? Is that monuments? Some of it is. Farmer monuments. So if I build a farmer monument, I want to put it somewhere where, like, everyone gets access to it. What if I built it, like, there? Not in the water, obviously. So we got a farmer, and I got that one, and then I got this one, and then I got that one. Okay, but I got like 2 of these, so I could build 2 of them. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Like if I put it there, but I put it above the water, obviously. Could they reach it? I think they could. So okay, let me look at that real quick. Structures, platforms, tier 3 platform. Yeah, like this. Well, that one's too far away. Which I could like delete these side things here, or these benches, and give them access to them. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. I'll destroy that. Give them access to these. So if I put that, it should give them... It's too far from... Oh yeah, that's right. They're not going to build it because of that. Medical bed I'll destroy as well. And then... You know what? I want to put those on there. So if I just put that there and I just destroy the rest of the platforms, it should be enough, I think. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Yeah, okay. So there we go. And then let's go to monuments, and then let's go to farm monument. Alright, I want to go with that one. Yeah, let's put this one here and there. I like that. Yeah, okay. And then I put this one on the back end. Cause I like this. I do like these. It looks better at the back, and to have the front as like, you know, because like this is home, so it makes sense to have a mom or an adult beaver and with 2 babies. Because like this is the home. This is their dam. It is a very big dam. But that should make a lot of them happy. Eventually. Nope, yeah, we're getting right down to it. It's just that last little bit, and then we got 1 day left of the bad water. And I can start catching back up on the water here. Which is decent. Okay, good. They got that one done, which means that they can come down here now and Dude, dang, they are all kinds of connected. Okay, that one's done. Could, I don't know why I would connect all these like that. Yeah, that one there goes down and back up. I could do something about that. I think that was just temporary, wasn't it? I was going to do something else. Yeah, I think I was going to move that somewhere else eventually, up off the ground. That was just where I had it as a temporary solution. I don't know where, though, I want to put that. Because while I do want to do it, I also want to move this. I also want to move that. Let's look here, though. Boop, boop, going that way, and then that comes down, and it's all connected in some fashion to this. Oh, yeah. Not enough water, huh? Understandable. I can understand that. All things considered, got those 4 left, yeah, and they haven't built. They shouldn't have built any of this. Yeah. Well, someone's. Oh, there we go. Why are you coming out here like it's midway through? Everyone, it's midway through your night. Why are you? I got nothing. Large batch of them are coming out. I guess they set out before the. By the time you guys get home, it's okay. You know, hang on. New day. Oh no, I really needed the pump water for the first day. So for the first day back, I'm gonna make where they work. However, the next day I'm going to turn everyone off. They're gonna have a full day off. They're gonna be happy. That's right. I still don't have paper over here. Might need to do something about that eventually. Yeah, okay. So no matter where they go, they get the buffs here. These will definitely... Oh, they started building that already. Why? I don't even have that as high priority. I have this stuff set as a high priority. Nope, I just smacked my... The heck, I tightened this down. I know I did. My mic came loose. I don't know why. That's weird. Okay. I think I almost got this done. I don't know why everyone's working on this, or when anyone's working on this stuff, whenever I have that stuff over there set to high priority. Like, is there only so many beavers I can have connected to that at any given time? Yeah, okay, the water's flowing again. It'll have to... Oh, dang, it really got low, didn't it? There it goes. Yeah, it's filling back up now. The solo, I don't think I've seen that in a long time. But the more... it's flooding over. The more we play, the longer the droughts are going to get, and so on and so forth. Random red beaver just... Okay. I think there's a mod in here that makes it where the other beavers pop in periodically. Like I get a random beaver. Oh, you can't fix yourself, can you? Sorry, my friend. Oh, I forgot about that. That has a bunch of logs that... Wait. I don't have any logs over here. No, I got logs there. Yeah, there's logs there. Okay. I really need to redo this and put those over here as well. It's a matter of figuring out how I wish to do that. What is paused? Oh, that's paused. Okay, I know what that is. Because I didn't want them to build that and then start building from this direction. How are we looking, guys? We're just... Okay, we're down to the last 2, huh? Okay, that was your first day, and I'm going to... Not that, dang it. Everyone gets a free day off. Go spend time with your families, hang out, do whatever you want. But none of you have to work today. Let's let the water come back through as it refloods everywhere. Yeah, see, we're already getting... We're getting refilled here, and then we're going to get refilled, and yeah, eventually it'll go overboard. See. Are we just... Yeah, then we're just down to that last one. And then I can close that and allow this to start pumping water. All that bad water. It's got to get flushed out again. Gosh, dang it. Oh well. It is what it is. It's not a big deal. Honestly, I didn't even really need to wait for that to be done. It's literally, it's just so the way they can path across it. That one's not, like, keeps it watertight. It already is watertight. Hmm. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that. Let's automatic U and automatic U. Which should fill this up. Here we go, yeah. Love that, turning green. Very nice, and then it flows here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. And I don't lose any water that way, that's good. Look at that, guys. That hard work has definitely paid off. Okay, and we need to go back to a regular 16-hour workday. I said they had one day off, not multiple days off. Look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. And then once I get that one done, I'm going to have them finish this up, I think, and then I'll unpause all this here and allow them to start building this way. There it goes. Just that last little bit. Once this gets filled up here, it'll start flowing out this direction. Well, it flows to here, and then it'll go out that way. We got another whole water level to get to before it really starts flowing out. And are we getting that worked on? Yes, we are. And there it is. The dam is completed. We already had water going through it first, though. I mean, which was fine. But that means I got all the way over to here. And then I need to... Okay, they're already high prioritized, which is really good. I want to set that to high priority, and I want to set this to a high priority of pickup. Just so someone comes by and grabs that. It's going to be a lot of water in here, that's for sure. Could build a dam, or not a dam, I could build this district over the lake that's going to exist. That'd be interesting. Okay, so these should be coming over here for this stuff. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Here we go. And water overflows. Nice. Looks pretty good. What is that? Okay. So they brought the TNT over, they just didn't build it. I mean, it makes sense. It's nighttime. They shouldn't be... Why are you guys hungry and thirsty? Go eat and drink for Pete's sake. Like, what the heck, guys? I have absolutely no idea why they continue to do that. And it's really just my main guys. Like, there's plenty of food and water. They're just, for some reason, they're not prioritizing their hunger and their food. Like, I would assume, like, oh, hey, I'm getting hungry, let's go eat. Unless, like, they eat in between this time. In which case, they're all the way out here doing something. By the time they get back, they don't have time to eat. I guess that's something to think about, too. Why are you guys building, like, that much and then not finishing it off? Like, that is just so weird. Yeah, I can just delete that. I don't need that. I don't need those pathways there. There we go. And I just destroy these 3. Yeah, okay, and then I'll go ahead and just destroy those now. What I'll do is I will then go to... Nope, not landscape. I gotta detonate those first. And then what I can do is I can go to landscaping. I can go to sluice skate. Go 1 and 2. Go ahead and put a path in. Because why not? Let's see. I went to close below contamination of 1%. Which should be for both of those. Yeah. So then we just high prioritize them. Should build that first, I think. But that should have been, yeah, that's something I hadn't thought of. Let's just slightly less prioritize, just so that way they get this built first. Yeah, if I do imagine, because like they're over here building, and it's literally the night's almost over. Well, I mean, the good news is that once this is done, they don't have to come out here anymore. Well, out here anymore. They have to try to drag my screen, but that is not how you move in this game. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. Thankfully, what they'll do is they'll just come here, and then hopefully they'll use this path to build this and to build that, which is a little closer to the wood. Because right now they gotta go. They gotta go. Bop, bop, grab, and then all the way back to grab logs. Nice. Okay, so that's good. So I just high prioritize this, and these are really easy to build. It's just 5 planks and 5 metal blocks. So unless I've absolutely destroyed my planks, I should be fine. Nope, no, apparently not. I apparently have just absolutely decimated my planks. Which, I mean, I only need 10 planks. So that's not a significant amount to build that. And would you look at that? There's already 5 planks in there. Should finish up this one right now. Yeah, build it. There's 1. Okay, auto closed. Yeah, so when it becomes below, above a contamination of 1%, it opens up, which will then push the bad water here, and this will close with the bad water above 1%. So as soon as this activates to close, this will open. Yeah, and that's just that last little bit. I guess, are they coming by and grabbing here? I guess they are, yeah. Huh. Well, that's good. Just that last one, guys, and we'll be looking pretty good out here. It's already really getting green. Then we can finish up this and this. Yeah. I can see. I'll pause it. You are hungry, my friend. Jeez. Go eat something. Like, when do they eat? I really need to figure that out. I just need to see if that's the issue, because I'm pretty sure that is the issue. Yeah, okay, they're grabbing that, which is really good. I have 3 of 5 metal blocks, which, I mean, I'm glad they're coming out here and grabbing that, but I'm not sure if that's I think that's haulers. I think the haulers are coming by and grabbing that. Okay, and then just 5 planks is all that's left there. And then we can just start building on these 2. This one's probably going to take a minute. This is just slowly cleaning itself out from having all that bad water in it. Come on, guys. Let's see, that's at least 2 planks. Apparently not. Apparently that guy had 4 planks, or I was looking in the wrong direction. I wish you would have just stayed and finished that, but I assume there's another beaver on their way. There is not. Yeah, are one of you guys? Nope, you just went down. Okay. Wait, you guys are using that? Why are you guys going via... Oh, okay, you're going to get water. Or... What? They went down there just to go up here? Where they could have just... That doesn't make any sense, but okay. There we go. There it is. That one's done. Did not realize there was logs there. I'm just gonna... Yeah. Alright, so this is all set up now and built. What I should do next is unpause these. If I went to the bottom and unpaused it, yeah, I think I unpaused it from the bottom. Nope. Okay, let's find out exactly what I have paused and wish to unpause buildings. Nice. Okay, good. Everything there is unpaused, and I'm also going to unpause that. I'm actually going to set that at a high priority. Both those are high priority, and these ones. Just the way they can build those and they can actually go back and forth. Yeah. Why are you guys going like that? I would assume the builders would want to go through via that direction. Are you guys high prioritized? No. Okay, well then they're building those, which is good. I'd rather them use this pathway here than that pathway, but I'm gonna... I really want them to build from that other direction, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna destroy that. Hopefully this is the last guy who comes via this direction to come build this. I want them to all come from this direction. Okay, let's... Actually, really, what do I want? I want them to set this as the high priority. I really want to get this done out of the way. It hopefully shouldn't take much to get that done, all things considering. Because, like, I have, what, 90 over here? Yeah, 30, 60, at least 90. Not including whatever is in here, which is another 20, so I have 110. Yeah, so finishing this up shouldn't be hard at all. I definitely want to get something built here, though, to make this a little better. Let's see, what would I like to build here? No, I know it's in here somewhere. Where's that at? It's the pillars, that's right, yeah. Not those. Yeah, this one, okay. Wish to put it like here? Yeah, here. And then how high? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How high is that? Oh, 11. Let's go 11, and then in here. Yeah, all right, there we go. That's nice. I like that. Then what I'll do is I'll set a ladder system all the way up to there. And then a pathway. Oh, okay, that's why I had to do that. Okay. Which then should allow me to go from here to here to here. And I can make it a little quicker without having them come in this V shape. It's a very long, wide V shape. And would you guys look at that? That is completely done. I can just... There it is. So as the water goes in there to fill that up, I will do this here as well, and probably a little bit more on the sides here and such. Yep, go ahead and get that done, guys. I like that. Let's get that cleared up really nicely. I also wish to put food, and I wish to put more spatter dock over there. What am I missing over here? Maple pastries and cattail crackers, but then, yeah, that's bread. Cattail crackers and maple pastries. Why are we not... Okay, so that's... Yeah, let's say prioritize this by haulers. Get all that food stuff prioritized by haulers, and just see if that helps them any with getting the supplies they need. Then again, I think I've literally prioritizing everyone by haulers, so I don't think it's gonna help a lot. They're starting to get these filled up. Yeah, let's gonna get there. We'll do a lot of work on all this, that's for sure. What do I wish to prioritize first? Probably this side here, but I wanted to do that after I get this TNT ready. And then I can go from there. Honestly, because this connects to this, what I can do is I can, when I disconnect this, I just connect it to here and then to here. I can have the other one goes probably to this and then over to here. I think is how it originally was set, so it should be fine. Yeah, guys, just get that last little bit of explosives done. And let me look at this. I'm actually gonna pause this because I don't want them to have any chance of doing that one. So let's leave those guys alone. However, I did notice something. These here, I just want you guys to remain open at all times, which should do that to all of them. Yeah, okay. Is that related to the paused ones too? Paused one, yeah, okay, that's the paused one. I just want all of those to be open normally. Oh yeah, those buildings, right? Oop, did I miss them? Nope, okay, they just got that. Those last couple, how have I managed, how have they managed to not put anything into YouTube? Oh, no, I lied. You... Okay, what? I can swear I was just looking at that and it did not have anything put in them. Okay, well, that's almost done. I'll TNT this side, which will then, of course, put more water over here. Which is really good. Because I can really start some more water stuff for food-wise. I can really move all this out. So like all this spatter dock and all the cattail crackers. Or the cattail. Okay, something's emptied. Which is that? That is the chestnuts. These are my chestnuts, aren't they? No, those are my maples. These are my chestnuts. Might move this somewhere else to expand it. Probably. How are you guys looking on food? Pretty good. I haven't thought to check on you yet. There are so many beavers in here, though, that I for a second there, I was really concerned about that. Okay, all of that's done, so I can now detonate this. There we go. Yeah, would you look at that? It's looking nice. Okay. And this, we're going to end that. These picked up. How do I wish to now do this? So let me go into my well-being, and I wish to go to my campfires. Okay, so say I put one here and I put one there, and I skip that. I go one here. I really need to hang on. Let's destroy these so I can actually figure out what I'm building. No, just... I'm also gonna pause those. I don't want them to actually build it. Yeah. Oh yeah, back to well-being, campfires. Say I skip one, or I actually make a third, and I do a third here. There's two. Okay, there's two openings. So how would I wish to do this? So I can fit a total of 7 in here. Can fit a total of 7 in here. So that leaves 2 openings. I can either do it next to the 7th, or I can do it both here at the end. Probably that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably do it both there at the end. But that means I also wish to do this. And I wish to do this, you, and then I wish to put a pathway here. And I wish to delete that pathway. I'm going to set high priority on these 3. Because when I do delete this stuff, I'm going to want to. And that's where the issue is. Well, they'll all be connected anyway. Yeah, they'll all be connected anyway. So, even if I were to like delete this pathway here, technically it's still all connected via the these things. Not that I'm going to do that. Okay, so I detonate that. Nice. I just gotta get this one then done. Detonate that. And then if I go to my singular dynamites and I go like this. Nope. I wish to set as a high priority. Like that. Yeah. And then I'll have to delete this stuff. Do double here, single here, and then I can put the rest of it. Although to do that, I really have to get... Well, I started on this at least. That's something. Are we looking up on planks? Yeah, we're looking pretty good on planks. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Gears, metal blocks, and planks. One of these days, I'll finish getting the rest of these done. Okay. Yeah, hopefully we get that done quickly, and then they can really start working on this. Why did I? Oh, I forgot to delete that one. That's right. I accidentally set one off to the side, and I guess they built it. Why? No idea. Yeah, there you go. Build the TNT. Build the TNT, boys. I can detonate this side. I don't really need to wait on that. Finish you up, and then what I do is I go to dynamites, I do a double, I do a single, and then I go high prioritize. Because as soon as they get these done, the sooner I can put my stairs back in, and the sooner they get to or they can get back to using this as a pathway. Just currently I need this to be cleaned up, so that way I can actually do it. Excellent. Which means I have to go to structures, double structure, stairs, do a staircase there, then I can detonate this. Oh, nope, sorry, back to platforms. Single platform, staircase, and then I high prioritize all that. So the water then flows behind and through. I go to well-being, and I go to my fires. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get another one there. Excellent. And then once I get this one figured out, I can get rid of that and put the last one there. But I severely hope this is enough campfires for at least half of my... God, we are really going down on happiness, aren't we? You're saying I have 300 beavers without shelter? How the heck did that happen? How is that happening? I don't... How am I really pushing myself to this much? Let's pause that real quick, guys. I should only have enough beavers for the amount of homes I have. I don't understand how I'm managing this. Okay, I have so Lakeside, I have 168 beds, 12 beds free. Between that, I have the amount of beavers I have. Two Bridges has 19 beavers, 0 beds free. 14 beavers working, 5 beavers not working. Okay. With 4 beavers not working over here either. Science, I have... How do I have 242 beavers in the mountain district? You have 50 babies. What is going on here? If I turn that to 0, are you stealing all the babies in here, which is causing these guys to repopulate and to... Okay, let me redo this real quick. Dang. How have I managed this? So let's say I have... What? It's 180 beds. Which puts me into 25 babies. Let's say I put all those babies from Lakeside over to the Mountain District. No more babies. You guys can't have kids now. 180 is dumb. Let's I think I can bump that up. How? I just need a... Okay, so this is where I get the homeless to to this, yeah. So that's 180. I have 34 homeless beavers, 175 homeless beavers here. For the love of God, why? Okay. Lakeside. I unpause these. Okay, how many does that give me? Sheesh. Migrate population. Okay, Lakeside. I have 36 open beds. Okay. 36 open beds. So I can handle 36 more beavers. By my logic, that's 36 more beavers. Okay, so that is 216, I believe. That should... And then as these guys... Yeah, okay. So and then as these guys die, they'll suck out from the Mountain District. So I just have this set up as 19. They'll have all the children, and I, for the love of God, hope that I think I'm gonna have to like send some beavers away to die. Like, there's so many beavers here in this district that I have absolutely no idea what to do with them. I am 110 beavers over where I expected to have, and I think because I made a loop between these, so they just kept sending the children over here, and they gained no adults, so they just kept having kids. I don't know what to... Yeah. There are so many that I don't even know what to do with them. Like, I can't even get a base over here started yet because that's just... I just don't have the stuff to do that yet. I've still got to get this crap fixed or set up before I ever think about putting a district over here. Okay, well that's getting there. Jesus Christ. Okay, 77 people that aren't working. I don't even know what to do with 77 beavers that aren't working. I guess, do I unpause these? What is this? Nope, that turns logs into paper. I don't want to turn logs into paper. Not currently at the very least. Okay. Wow. Let's go storage wise, and let's I really wish I could put one there, but I can't. Why make it have that? I don't know. And then there, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set pathways behind these, so that way I can not just that. So that's good. So I can go back to storage, make another pile here. So this is going to be a pile of planks. It's going to be a pile of also planks. Pile of logs. And when I make another one here, I'll put more logs here. Yeah. That's something I could really get built, which is in landscaping, I believe. It's this thing. I could really use this. And I was thinking about building it behind. Yeah, like that, like behind here. Why is it saying that I can't build you here? Oh, it's because there's pathways. That makes sense. Let's destroy these. And then destroy that. And then we go when we build this. Which I can build here, which means that I need to build what yeah, 5 here. So nope, not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like that. And then I put a pathway like this. Set up a high priority for these. Alright, you look at that. That's actually going to get built pretty quickly. I'm going to empty that out of logs. Last one to build, which someone should, yeah. I say it's literally right there. That's probably the fastest thing I'll build all video. Landscaping, dirt excavator, or whatever the heck it's called. Did I somehow click off of it? That's weird. Oh, did I... Huh? I swear I've built it in like this before. Okay, well, I mean, no big deal. No big deal. If I do this... No, this. Yeah, and then I prioritize that. Yeah, and then I think I'll unpause that one at the very least, because that one's almost done. Yeah. It's a good amount of logs there. Yeah, guys, just get this done for me as quick as you possibly can. I would appreciate it. And we are almost at a bad tide, and we are... Oh, we are severely low on water. Am I still clicked on a district? Is it this district here? Okay, I think if I... Yeah, okay, I was about to say. I was about to panic. I was about to say, why are we so low on water? That should not happen. That should not be happening. I might need to put another water pump over here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's go... like this. Okay, is it 2s? It's 2s. Okay, so I've got like 2s like this, and then I go you here, and then do water, and I put another water pump there. But I will copy the rules onto that one. And like they don't have a lot to do over here, so they should just build that one. You guys are filling up your water, so you guys should be fine. I would hope everyone else can fill up their water in a timely manner like that. Okay, there we go. Detonate all this. And landscaping, excavator, and I can build the excavator right there. And it's in the ground, it's not above anything, so it looks nice. And then this side will dig down as it goes. What are we looking at? Gears, treated planks, metal blocks. I think I could just build that, but I'll set that to high priority, but that'll be for the next episode, I think. I don't think right now I'm gonna do that this episode. They'll put a lot of effort in that, I'm sure. They'll get it built. Got my logs done, and what I'll do is, like, I've got dirt here, so like they already have a location for dirt. Once they get this built, I'll have this going, and I'll put a dirt there, and I'll put another spot there for the logs. None of this, I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll try to get this to be green in some fashion or another. I mean, a lot of this will turn green just from having this water filled up to here, but something to look at in the future, I think. Maybe I TNT it or something, or build a small dam. But thanks, guys, for watching this episode. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.